Good morning, and welcome to The Stream. I'm Dylan Polyakov.
And I'm Sophia Miranda.
On this week's show, we bring you stories from around the community.
From inspiring student achievements to events making headlines right here at home, we've got you covered.
Coming up on today's show, all hands on deck in Fort Lauderdale.
Our students make the perfect pitch.
And one of our classmates learns how to read the room.
All that and some kicks on today's episode of The Stream.
Stay with us. Welcome back. We're setting sail to start this week's show on the water.
Max Bratter is making waves at Fort Lauderdale's annual boat show.
I'm here at the Fort Lauderdale waterfront where the 66th annual boat show is underway. This 5-day event brings over 1,300 vessels and more than 100,000 visitors. For below deck captain Kerry Titheridge, flying all the way from Australia was worth it.
I mean, every year it gets better and better. I mean, this is a massive thing to organise. And as a yacht captain, I love South Florida. This is where I started my yachting career. And my entry to below deck was because of this town.
This year, the boat show will contribute over $1.8 billion to the local economy. Joe Dargavage, chairman of the United States Super Yacht Association, says the impact goes far beyond the docks.
Today we're at the 2025 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. It is the largest in-water boat show in the world. It's a bigger economic impact than when the Super Bowl was here. There's really nowhere else in the United States that you could do something like this.
Anthony Santiago, workforce development specialist at Salty Jobs, says the show offers something for everyone.
Whether you're someone who's just getting into boating, who maybe wants to, look at some fishing equipment, or if you're trying to buy some of the nicest yachts in the world. This show's really for everybody, and you're gonna have a great time when you come here.
For Fort Lauderdale, the boat show is nothing but smooth sailing, proving once again why South Florida is the yachting capital of the world. Reporting for USN, I'm Max Bratter.
Thanks, Max. That story certainly made a splash.
Coming up next, we're keeping things afloat in Fort Lauderdale, where I take you behind the scenes of the Guy Harvey Ocean Exchange. The Guy Harvey Ocean Exchange is a pitch competition where students seek to solve problems in the marine environment. For Veronica Goliakoff, the experience has been a hands-on lesson in innovation.
We came up with a water, autonomous drone. I learned a lot from the people that came. It's 100% going to help me prepare better in the future.
The Ocean Exchange aims to fast-track innovation that keeps our oceans healthy. Director of Strategic Partnerships, Dr. Tanya Scherer, says that this power rests with the next generation.
Our goal is to let students know about these opportunities in the blue economy, and then come in, talk to people in the industries, and then make connections with them.
This year's competition was the first to incorporate artificial intelligence, a move that CEO Jessica Harvey sees as a powerful tool for creativity.
The challenge was, how can we use AI to help with solving some of these problems? And opportunities to solve complex problems, you need creative solutions, and who better to have that than youth?
Jennifer Byrne, Director of Experiential Learning at NSU University School, says the students have used this competition as a platform to strengthen their business skills.
Oh, I've seen tremendous growth in our business fellows from the beginning of prepping when they first were informed about the contest to from the very basics of a firm handshake and looking somebody in the eye to learning about a pocket pitch and then just watching them with marketing and working together collaboratively. I think they've really gained a lot of valuable skills, but I think they had a really great time too.
Event sponsor Rob Cornerens sees the event as an investment in the future.
The ROI is the kids and what they can do in their lifetime. Our lifetime, we can start it, but they're going to need to finish it.
And for this year's winners, the hard work has paid off.
It feels great that we were able to make what we thought into an actual reality. So me and my 6 other group mates, it's a great feeling.
Students will continue to shape the future of sustainability in the marine science industry. Reporting for USN, I'm Dylan Polyakov.
Thanks, Dylan. Congratulations to Veronica and her team on winning the competition.
Our next story takes us across town to Pembroke Pines, where one of our students is volunteering at Artlit, a countywide reading program.
Sydney Sharf uncovers the story.
Broward County's annual Artlit is an event where families come together to celebrate reading and creativity through art.
Artlit 2026. Welcome, everybody.
For NSU University School sophomore Jackie Scher, Artlit is a chance to give back, helping younger kids turn stories into art and discovering how reading can connect an entire community.
It's cool being able to help younger kids turn a story into something so creative, and it kind of shows us why reading is so important, and it reminds me when I used to come to this event and do exactly what the kids are doing today.
For many families, Artlit is their first introduction to reading and creating together, inspired by the same book being read across Broward County through One Book, One Broward.
This year we are celebrating the kickoff to One Book, One Broward, and it's a community read where we read one single book all together.
What begins as a personal experience for children quickly turns into a shared one, making this event the perfect place to bring the entire family.
They can learn about art, reading, and it helps them socially because they are exposed to other kids in the tables while they do crafting and they meet other kids their age.
Now in its 8th year, from one book to hundreds of voices, Artlit has grown into a countywide tradition, proving that just one story can connect generations and strengthen community. Reporting for USN, I'm Sydney Sharf.
Thanks, Sydney. That story was a real page-turner.
And a great reminder of how important it is to give back to our community.
I can't wait to kick back and hear the final story of the week.
This weekend was the annual sneaker convention in Fort Lauderdale.
Max Bratter laces up for this sneak peek.
Thank you, Dylan. I'm here at the Broward County Convention Center, just 20 minutes away from school, for the most anticipated event of the new year, SneakerCon 2026. For senior Jonah Slater, SneakerCon is a great way to spend his Saturday.
Is that it for 7.5? Ever since I was a little kid, I love shoes, and I'm fortunate enough to live in Fort Lauderdale and be able to go to this awesome convention, especially for a guy who loves shoes like me, to be able to find a large selection of stuff I like, from Nikes to Adidas.
The multitude of sneaker options at the event allows for students of all different passions to find the shoe for them. Chris Ross, owner of the Reselling Hub, makes it his focus to have sneakers for all different styles.
We try to bring a good variety, a little bit of everything, have every size, and just try to have a little pop that people don't.
While the event is a hotspot for buying and selling, it's also a chance for vendors like Carl Duggar to create a deeper connection with attendees.
Very comfortable. We got a memory sole in the inside. It isn't always necessarily about the sale. It's more so about the connection that you're going to make. So with Declare being really a faith-based brand, sometimes I don't get to get a sale. That's fine. But if I can give you a word or something like that or encourage you to do something, I'm happy with that.
And like Jonah, I'm leaving SneakerCon with something new, a pair of Nike Dunks. Reporting for USN, I'm Max Bratter. Now back to you.
Thank you, Max. SneakerCon runs through the weekend, and I'm heading there right after today's show.
Not me. It looks like I'm suddenly in the market for a yacht.
With so much happening around town, there's something for everyone.
That's it for this week's episode of The Stream.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at USchool Network for bonus content in our social media show, The Feed. I'm Dylan Polyakov.
And I'm Sophia Miranda. And this is The Stream.